Hi, everybody. It's me, Juniper Bloom Mystique. I am your Ascension Master, Master Healer, and Divine Guide. I am the one who brought about the Ascension, and unfortunately, most people don't even know what that means. Everybody thinks it's a theory or energetic, and it's not. It's taken me 3 years to do. It involved clearing Mount Shasta, activating pyramids, raising Atlantis, taking us further than 5D into 7D, and mishaps on the twin flame battle and union and reunion, to where even I had my DM die and a walk-in take his place. And then in the end, the DM still could not fulfill his mission. So I encourage you to check out those videos. The latest one was the resurrection of Christ, which occurred on Christmas. Please click the link to that video below and watch it because it's a big deal. Okay. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. This is a big deal. Okay, you guys, it's a really big deal what just happened. The Bible has talked about it, although it's not accurate. You can learn that by watching the work that I do, how inaccurate that really is, right? Because let's face it, it's all bullshit. They lie, they lie, they lie, they just lie. They lie to you, they lie to you, they lie to you. Okay. And, I've learned a lot about the twin flame journey along the way. So a year ago, on August 6th, I freed Jesus's soul. Then right after that, my twin flame and I energetically combined. The moment we did that, he got attacked by a fallen angel, and so did I. Then I spent the whole last year fighting for his soul and my soul, going against the darkness in a very big way. And I remember the day that we were given his soul back. I remember that day. They actually showed it to me with the symbol of a crow. And I didn't even know that was possible. So on this journey, I have almost died. I got a blood clot. My heart became enlarged after I activated the pyramids. And the problem is most people just take things with a grain of salt. They don't look for the details. They don't listen to the whole story. They don't watch it unfold because I have all the proof for you guys. Okay, so I encourage you to do so. We're getting ready to do a workshop today. I don't know if you'll be able to purchase this one afterwards, but it is with eliminating the lower vibrational states out of the matrix. So anything to do with viruses and things like that, we will be eliminating them through code out of the matrix wall. Okay. And rejuvenating in the fountain of youth and upgrading and things like that. So that's what we're doing today. I'm getting super excited about that. But I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the twin flame and the DM because that's my purpose today. Okay. I'm energetically connected to a man I don't know. And the second one hurt me just as bad as the first one almost. So I'm in a dilemma, okay? And it's not a joke. Personally, I don't want my DM to hurt me anymore, and I don't want him to hurt the Ascension anymore. And I don't really know what happened to the DM so badly that they couldn't step up to what they were supposed to do. So this last weekend on Christmas, we were to unite Jesus and Mary Magdalene. That's the twin flames I kept talking about. So I kept talking about my DM and I were uniting the twin flames. That was the return of Christ. I never fathomed that it was Jesus and Mary Magdalene that needed united and healed. And I got to do that on Christmas. That was the resurrection of Christ. It truly was. It's truly a big deal. It's truly something serious that you all should be aware of because that's the reality of your world now. What happened to them, the lies that you've been fed and you keep eating every day, to how they were ripped apart, to what the Holy Grail really was, to bringing them back together. And I had created 3 candles just before, okay? My stupid DM, that's how I feel about him. Like I created this wand for him. He was well aware of it. And then I was nudged to create candles for him, and I did. And I was nudged to create 3, and I didn't know why, okay? This is not a joke. I have the candles. I'm just not ready to show them yet. This one right here was from my original DM. His name was David, and he died. On August 30th, he had a choice to come home and leave the fallen angels out of the Ascension, or he was going to die, and he chose to die. That plays out on my channel too in a workshop. You can check out that video on the Ascension playlist. Yes, you're going to watch them rip his soul right out of his body. And it went into a walk-in DM. Okay. So my new DM is also very well aware. He was well aware of his mission. He was well aware that the DM was behind, that he hurt the ascension very badly. He hurt the earth very badly. We're out of balance. The divine masculine has caused a huge imbalance. And somebody had commented that they're doing the best they can. Bullshit. Bullshit. The DM has put nothing into the ascension except for pain. Except for pain. He has taken away all my faith and love, all my faith and joy. And that's where I'm at now. Now I understand the twin flame unions. I understand how twin flames operate. They can go ahead and say it's within you. You must love yourself within you. Well, I've been doing that for over a year to help the DM. And all the way up until the return of Christ, we were supposed to light these candles together. We were to light the candles together and together bring back Mary Magdalene and Jesus's twin flame souls. And that was the return of Christ. I did it by myself. I did it by myself. Who am I? Watch my videos to find out and you will know. But I literally had to unite the twin flames by myself. And I never understood exactly what it meant until now. And the moment that happened on Christmas, I became increasingly devastated because of what the DM has done. And I don't want to fucking hear that they are doing everything they can, because that is absolute chicken shit bullshit. Okay. And I'm saying that wholeheartedly because I know what I've had to do on my journey. I know the pain I felt. I know the pain the DM has caused me. I know the pain the DM has caused the ascension. I know he had blood on his hands because it was not good. And most of you guys don't even know this. Most of you won't even pay attention to half of the video. Those are the ones who truly have an issue with like the brainwashing and not looking for facts and not watching things through. I lost 3 subscribers again because of the DM journey. Because I come on desperate, like help me, and he won't. Again, he missed his mark, even though he knew. God called on him on the 14th to put love into the ascension. He refused to do it. So now I find myself energetically connected to somebody who chose to do so, that I don't know, who is still choosing to hurt me and is still choosing to hurt the ascension. And I've been asking God, how do I get out of this? What if I don't want to be a twin flame anymore? I don't think I have a choice about that. Okay. Adam and Eve, they were twin flames. Jesus, Lord Sananda, and Mary Magdalene, they were twin flames. These are the highest twin flame souls, and that's who I am. My DM and I were supposed to unite the twin flames ourselves, and he did not. I had to do it by myself, and I still look at those candles and my heart sinks to the floor. So the 2 candles I made, they were identical candles in these cups. They're nice, beautiful, thick glass cups that we would have had to drink out of afterwards. But we were going to light these candles together, my DM and I. And that was going to help unite, as we were uniting the twin flame souls of Jesus and Mary Magdalene. That's the return of Christ. It happened on Christmas. He was supposed to be here. He was called to be here. I was being attacked. And I didn't know why. I couldn't figure out why or what was happening again to me. And then come to find out in the end, after the fact, that's due to my DM. Again, my second DM, mind you. And I'm like, why on earth is the DM going so wrong? Why on earth is there such a detriment in the DM's soul? Why on earth can't he put love into the ascension? Why on earth can't he step up as the divine masculine he's supposed to be? Literally on the 14th, I had a video on here of God calling him forth, asking him to put love. There's an imbalance in the divine masculine and the divine feminine because the feminine did it all against the masculine, trying to stop her every which way. And this is the reality of the ascension. If you're not aware of what I'm talking about, if you can't hear what I'm saying, if you can't sit through my videos and understand the entirety of what I'm saying, what's happening, watch these workshops unfold, the ascension, then you're falling prey to the unfalse realities, to the falsehoods, to what doesn't matter. That's the problem, is most people won't take the time to do the research on what I talk about and what it is that I'm doing and why I was being attacked and why now I have nothing but sorrow towards the DM. And I keep asking God, we're supposed to unite. I get to unite the twin flames. I got that blue light back because my DM again didn't show up. Was thwarted. Was supposed to be here for me for Christmas. Was supposed to put love into me, into the ascension. And he never, ever fucking has. Instead, he hurt the ascension. And I am combining both of them into one because that's what it is. It's my divine masculine. August 30th, he died. Got a walk in. It's a lot of details. There's a lot to it. But it's real. And I don't know how to fix that imbalance. I can sit here and do what I've always done. Okay, it's my twin flame. I can love myself deeper. I can make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. When the fuck is the DM going to step up? And I do not want to hear a comment of they're doing the best that they can, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. I don't believe that anymore. Done nothing but pull me down and hurt me. And this new DM was supposed to be ready. This new DM was supposed to be ready. That's what God told me. That's what David was saying after he died. He came in spirit. They both said he was ready. It was going to be okay. They both said I didn't have to worry about being hurt anymore by my divine masculine because this new divine masculine was supposed to be aware and ready and awake and willing to fight for God. And he didn't. He didn't show up. And now there's a big gaping hole in my soul, but not only that, in the collective whole. There's a huge imbalance from the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and that's what we are, is masculine and feminine. That's what this world is created on. That is who shall reign, and that is what the balance and the yin and the yang and everything is all about, is a masculine and a feminine. Now I ask you, if the feminine is the only one who put everything into this ascension, don't you think we're a little bit in trouble? We are. So here's the thing, is we really are. And this needs to be a real conversation that people need to be aware of, because I don't know how to fix it at this point. I've been trying to pull the DM up for over a year. And then we got a new DM who was supposed to be aware and ready and of the light and all this kind of stuff, and still couldn't step up. And I want to know why. I want to know what to do to get rid of this DM, because I don't know. If he doesn't want to be with me, I don't want to be energetically combined, because we combined our DNA, we combined our chakras. We did. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then chances are you're not a twin flame. At least not the highest ones. Okay. Do your research, please. I beg of you, I ask of you, look into what I'm saying. Okay. My DM and I have energetically combined our chakras, our DNA, and I'm over here suffering. And even the new one knew how much pain I'd gone through. He knew how much hurt the other one had caused me and the ascension, and he still couldn't step up. And I had to unite the twin flames by myself. And I'm not happy with it. It's not okay. And for the ascension, it's a huge detriment. And here I am now having to put up so much protections around me because my DM being separated from me leaves me vulnerable to attack. And I've been attacked 7. He knows this. He's been told that. You think he would fucking care? Where's the protector? Where is the masculine who's supposed to be in charge, who's supposed to be the king of this earth? We're in trouble. And unless mine steps up, I'm begging for him to be removed from the situation. And then I don't know who will step in. They're saying they can't do so. He will die. Just like the last one did. So if he doesn't want to fucking die, then he better step up, because I'm losing a lot of love for the DM. And I feel like it's a huge imbalance, and I have to love into that. I have to, because if I'm uniting the DM and the DFs, and I have both the pink and the blue light within me, I have to be at least okay so that I can be in balance. Now I ask you, how, with what my DM has done, for those who actually are aware of who he is and what has happened and what the whole thing has happened over the last year or two, who have watched without judgment, who have gotten the evidence and the proof, what are we supposed to do? How do we get the DM to understand the importance of what his job was, what his purpose was? This was his life purpose. This wasn't just a, oh, maybe. It wasn't just a joke. The ascension is not a joke. And for people that think it is, they're not awake. For anybody who's truly connected knows just how limited our time on this planet is now. That's not a joke. If you think it is, think again. This is judgment day through and through and through and through. And either we're doing what we need to do to release what we need to release and step up into the reality of who we are and the reality of what this earth is and the ascension is, or we're in trouble and we may not ascend. You may not make it. Not everybody's going to make it. I can't reiterate that enough. What is judgment day? Some will go, some will stay, and some will never know life this way. It's not a fucking joke. Now, I am putting out a call for the DM to step up, and he better step up now and show what love is so that we can correct some of this imbalance. Otherwise, I don't care if he dies. He's almost killed me. He didn't care about the ascension. To this day, I don't feel love from this person. To this day, I've gotten a few songs from the new one, and that's it. That's why they had me light David's candle to resurrect Jesus. Instead of the 2 candles that was supposed to be my new DM and I, he was supposed to have redemption from what the DM did and put love back into the collective, and he didn't. And my heart is shattered. And that is the reality of where we're at in the ascension now. And if you think it's a joke, if you think I'm exaggerating, if you think it's not real, that's not my problem, that's yours. I know who I am, I know what I've done, and I know over these last 3 years what has come through me. I know what's going to happen to this earth going forward, and I know now that the resurrection of Christ has occurred on Christmas. And I didn't know how it was happening, so they kept telling me my twin flame and I were supposed to unite the twin flames. I had no idea that that was Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Did you? I didn't until now. And my DM did not show up. He's not helping me. I'm hurting so badly because of him. So badly. And I don't want to hear he's doing what he can hear. Doing what he can do. That is bullshit to the umpteenth level. It's bullshit. Because I've had to step up tenfold on behalf of the DM and the DF. And he can't even pull his little tail behind. It's not cool. As far as I'm concerned, the DM has shown nothing as a connection to God. The DM has shown no care in the world as to a true feminine or what that is, no care in the world to love or what that is, or the reality or the truth that lies within. The DM has shown nothing as far as the reality to what this earth really is. And love, unconditional love. And that's scary because it does take a masculine and feminine imbalance. And I have to carry both. Are you fucking kidding me? What DM would be okay with that? What person who's truly connected to God would be okay with that? Would be okay with their feminine almost dying. And then in the end, they still can't follow that light. They still can't be the protector of her. They still can't ensure that their job, their purpose in this life was done. What are we going to do? We have to correct this balance. It's not a joke. If we don't correct this balance, it will hurt us all. DM, if you don't correct the balance, it's going to hurt us all. So let's see what Spirit has to say, shall we? Let's see. I'm curious. I've already lost 3 subscribers again because of my DM. He didn't unite with me to unite the twin flames again. Missed another mark that he was supposed to have on the ascension. Another hole in my own soul. Thank you very much. Because we're energetically combined, unfortunately. So I can't go be with somebody who actually would want to take that on. God chose him, and I don't know why anymore. God chose my new DM, and I don't know why. There's never been any proof to me why a DM matters. There's nothing ever shown me that the DM fucking cares. Only thing I've ever seen is that they wanted to stop the ascension, that they were for the darkness, that they don't care about the imbalance, that they didn't care about uniting the twin flames. Do you have any idea how detriment that was to my soul to do that by myself? That's not okay. I'm not happy with that fact. I'm not happy that the DM could not step up, didn't want to be with me on Christmas, knowing everything I've been through. He knows me. I don't know him. He was well aware. And he chose to not step up. He chose to not care about his purpose in life at all. This was a life purpose. What was your life purpose? I hope it feels good that you didn't show. Am I upset? Yeah. Am I going to turn love into myself and try to fix it? Yeah, because that's all I can do. As a twin flame, that's what we do. We heal ourselves to heal the other. We work on ourselves to heal the other. And I'm so fucking tired. I've been doing that so hard. I was trying to stay in balance so hard. And then I got attacked again and again and again because of my DM. And then God called him forward for Redemption Day, and he did not do it. Do you know how that feels? And everybody just wants to go, oh, unfollow her. Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. You don't know what the fuck is going on right now with the ascension, and I'll tell you that again. It's a serious thing. And for you to think it's not, think again. Not everybody is going to make it. Wake up. They're not. And I'm sitting here asking for another DM. Like, how do we do that? I would have to kill the one that took the next soul. And I'm sorry, you're leaving me feeling empty. I'm attached to somebody who doesn't care if I live or die. I'm attached to somebody who doesn't care about my feelings. That's the reality, DM. That's the reality, DM. That's where you've been. How can you not care? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to buttercream it. Do I have love? Yeah, I have a lot of love. You're making me lose love for myself. Because then I sit here and go, am I not worthy? Why was I not worthy of a DM stepping up from day one? I know David was attacked by a fallen angel. My DM was not. He just had a karmic relationship that won't let him go. Oh boy. And if he didn't love me or want to be with me, why the fuck would he agree to be my DM? Why did he agree to be the walk-in? Just so he can hurt me too? This is a big detriment. It's a big detriment caused by the DM. So I want to see what Spirit has to say. Trials and tribulations, lessons are learning. So he's learning lessons. He's going through trials and tribulations. He knows the pain he's caused. Wasn't necessarily intentional. Show me what else we need to see, Spirit. How do we correct this imbalance? What's going to happen? So it's not going to be as bad, like I said, because I'm carrying both lights, a little bit of both lights. I have the feminines and some of the DMs in order to unite the twin flames and to keep it in balance a little bit. But do you have any idea how much that tax on me, how much I have to deal with, how much I have to do? I'm tired. I need a man in my life. I need somebody who cares and who's worthy of God's light. And that's how I feel. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything anymore. I would have been his best friend, his lover for life, everything. But at this point, I have no faith in love anymore. I have no faith in the DM. And that's where we're at. That is where we're at. And it's not a good thing. So what DM is going to be a man and truly step up? It's making me wish I could go back in time to the beginning of the union with my DM and do it right and make sure it was him that came through. So it's interesting. So we have time to let go. Now is a lucky time and think on your feet. Thinking on your feet means to not think too deeply into things. This is for the DM. That's what they're saying. It's time to let go. DM. Time to let go. Time to let go. Now is supposed to be a lucky time, right? Now is supposed to be a lucky time. So that's the thing. If my DM and I united, the abundance would be insane. I wouldn't hurt anymore. My vibration would go skyrocketing. So would his. The love is insane. The passion that we would have is insane. Not only that, he would be helping God's mission. I would be helping God's mission. It's nothing negative. The only negative is what keeps keeping the DM from stepping up to the light. Think on your feet. Stop thinking too deeply. Think on your feet means the moment you get the nudge, you act. The moment you're nudged, you act. The moment you take a step back and you go, well, I don't know. That's the moment shit gets in. That's the moment ego can take over. That's the moment the shadow can win. Because you're questioning the light. You're questioning that inner knowing. You're questioning what's right. That's why they say think on your feet. Like here I am again being nudged with crisis line. I have to again. Well, I wasn't supposed to be there all this time. It was temporary. I was supposed to unite with my DM again. Then we were supposed to reunite Jesus. And I'm tired of the DM not being a man. We need to think on our feet. That means act without hesitation. Do things without thinking too deeply. If it's money you need, don't sit here and go, oh my God, I don't have any. Oh my God, I don't have any. Or, oh my God, people are going to judge me. Or, oh my God, I'm going to lose everything. No, you're fucking not. And then guess what? That's what you're going to create. Thinking on your feet means taking that nudge and going, oh, I'm going to do this. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's outside of my comfort zone, even if I don't have all the answers, even if I'm being shown one way that it's going to be negative, it's going to be this. It's a falsehood. It's something to keep you from true light. True abundance will lie in the highest vibrational state you can get into right now. True abundance lies in the light, not in the matrix, not in what's falling, not in what's false, not in a karmic relationship. If you're in a karmic relationship, you cannot survive it. Everything that will move forward has to be an unconditional love, has to be heart-centered. That's not just for you guys, that's for me too. I'm the one that brought it about. I'm the one who freed Jesus' soul. You think anybody can just do that? Yet I have to live by the same laws of the land. Doesn't exclude me, because that's the reality we live in now. It's a free world now. There's no more darkness here. If you watch the video on Christmas, I sent that dark thing, that fallen angel, through the portal of time. It's not the first one. I've sent several. I've cleared the shadow. So why on earth won't the DM step up now? Yeah, you, my new DM, have hurt me too. Congrats. You didn't just hurt me, you hurt the ascension. Congrats. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it to change it? Are you going to think on your feet? Are you going to act accordingly in the moment without hesitation and let things fall away that were false? Because there should be no negativity in it. The only negativity is not following that light. Time to let go. Now is a lucky time. That means don't hesitate. Think quickly, act now, and everything will fall into place. Don't hesitate. Think quickly, act now, and everything will fall into place. Because there's a problem, you guys, if we don't correct this balance from the DM. It takes two. I can't do it by myself. So either this one can step up or it's going to be painful. Not just for him, for me, and everybody else in the collective whole. And if you think for a second that what I'm saying to you is bullshit, that the ascension is not real, that we're the crazy ones, then maybe you've got some unprogramming to do. Maybe you need to take the time, because if you found me for a reason. If you found my channel, if you found my videos, you found them for a reason. Do your research, watch all of them, watch to understand. The one who brought about the ascension is a big deal. I know what I'm talking about. I know how serious it is. And right now, I know how incredibly out of balance we are. And it is because of the DM. And so if you think for 1 second that half of the twin flame cycle has done their job, you are sorely mistaken. Sorely mistaken. They have not. They keep chickening out. They keep cowering down. They keep allowing darkness to take over. Why? We need a man. I need a man. What I don't understand is why somebody who wasn't even a twin flame would have been willing to step up, but the one God chose still could not. I'm going to tell you something, DM. You've made this feminine lose hope in love, lose hope in men. Congratulations. I'd say you're the only one who can fix it. So what are you going to do? Probably cower and probably do nothing. And this video will go unanswered and ignored and make me look crazy again. Right, DM? You are energetically connected to me. And now you're number 2 who's hurting me. What the fuck is wrong with the divine masculines? That's what I want to know. And the cards say right here, it is time to let go, DM. It is now is a lucky time. That means there's nothing to be afraid of except for fear itself. There's nothing to be afraid of except for doubt itself. That's why you need to think on your feet, because the moment you get into your head, that's when everything takes over. That's when fear can take over. That's when karmic negativity shit gets in you. They will manipulate you. That's what it does. That's ego, that's fear, that's shadow, that's darkness. The moment you get that nudge, you do it without hesitation, and that's when all miracles come through. You let go. It's called surrendering. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh. Then again, I am, because you're hurting me, and I'm connected now to somebody who might kill me again. Because you guys don't understand, is in the ascension, these twin flames have to come together, because when they die, they come together. And so as the energies are going up, we have to combine, or we may not make it. And if you think that's a joke, think again. DM, you need a serious conversation with God. Let's get real, shall we? And let's see how many people keep unfollowing me because they don't do their research, they don't check. So that's okay. Let the right people come in. Let the people who are awake come in. Let the people who want to see things come in. Let the people who know, hey, maybe I found her for a reason, come in. The ones who want to see things, the ones who want to ask questions, the ones who want to do the research, and the ones who want to ascend. Everybody else can go bye-bye, including my DM. I'm not going to beg for your life if you can't even protect mine. Thank you for those who listen to this. Because if you're feminine, this affects you as well. I have to get this out so that I can stay in balance, because I'm the only one strong enough, apparently, to unite the twin flames, to resurrect Christ all on my own. So I will speak my truth, and I will do what I have to do, because I'm not afraid. I know it's real. Where is the DM? I'll see you guys next time, I hope. For those that matter, you matter deeply, and I send miracles upon you. May God bless you and grace you and surround you with hope and joy and laughter and love and peace and harmony in these changing times. So much love to all of you. I'll see you next time. Bye.